Hey guys, what's going on? It's Devon Cyrus of SC Reports, and it's good to see you guys here. So, guys, let's talk. I want to talk about Boston and Miami. These guys are going to be going head to head in the playoffs this year, and let's look at both of these guys. Boston, we knew the storylines coming into this season. These guys were planning 10 years in ahead. They have a chance to get the first pick in this year's draft. They secured the first spot. They also got Al Horford in the offseason, also with the addition of Jaylen Brown in the previous draft. And you have yourself an amazing season if you're Boston. You know, you unseeded the Cavs as the first seed in the Eastern Conference, and you had a fantastic season. Isaiah Thomas, for the latter part of this season, was the king of the fourth, and most people started to give him a legit chance at that MVP trophy. Now that talk kind of, fell off, but Isaiah Thomas still had an incredible season, and he is, without a doubt, the most important person on this team, and this team would not be where it is without Isaiah Thomas. And, these guys are just fantastic. Looking at Chicago's side, very, very different story. Chicago signed Dwayne Wade in the offseason, and that was huge. We said, hey, Jimmy Butler, Dwayne Wade. There might be some tug and pull because both of those guys are alpha males. But in hindsight, Dwayne Wade can show Jimmy Butler how to win. Jimmy Butler playing with Dwayne Wade every day would just make him better. So both of those guys would bounce off each other, and that mid-range slashing game would be really good. Now you just have to add a good point guard. And they decided to add Rajon Rondo. So that scheme started to look like it was going to be inside the three-point line. To say the least, all these guys are not that talented at the three-point shot. And then there was just a lot of drama throughout the year with Chicago. There was Dwayne Wade and Jimmy Butler calling out teammates, Rajon Rondo standing up for his teammates on IG. Then apparently management wanted to get rid of Rajon Rondo for doing that. And, there was also a story about Jimmy Butler saying, be careful who you talk to because certain people snitch and tell upper management stuff. So a lot of drama and a lot of stuff happened this season, but Chicago found a way to continue to win when it mattered most. And that's what this team does. Miami was a proven example, a team that was red hot. Somehow Chicago managed to fend them off from taking the 8th spot. Now, let's look at this series. This series could go either way, and this is why. Boston has the better offense. Isaiah Thomas is an absolute stud. Jimmy Butler, Dwayne Wade, assuming Dwayne Wade is going to be healthy, he said, and there were reports saying that if the Bulls make the playoffs, Dwayne Wade would be able to return. So I will keep my eye on that to make sure that that is true. And if he already came back, I'm sorry, I wasn't tuned in to what's going on in Chicago. But yeah, so Chicago's going to be at full strength. Boston's going to be at full strength. Here's the thing. Chicago, I think, has better defense, and if they eliminate Isaiah Thomas from that offense, it really cuts Boston's chance. They play phenomenally better when Isaiah Thomas is rolling. And that's going to be huge, right? Al Horford, he has to find a way to get involved. And Chicago does play big, so Horford isn't going to be taken out of this series. So, in my personal opinion, though, I believe this is the year Boston finally gets past the first round. I'm going to give this to Boston in 6. Dwayne Wade knows how to win. Jimmy Butler, both of those guys are extremely talented. They're going to push Isaiah Thomas to his brink. But I think the system that the Boston has in place, Isaiah Thomas, they will prevail this year. But I won't be surprised if Chicago finds a way. But I'm going with Boston in 6. So, guys, let me know what you think about that prediction. And do you agree with me? Put it in the comment section down below. Share it with your friends. And if you're new, subscribe. I don't know which one I'm going to do next, but we will discuss that next time. So, guys, I will see you soon. Peace.